Memphis ready to kick it off and get things started. And they thought about a return, they thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
At the 35, he's open. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards.
You want to settle everybody in on the road? You want to take the nerves away? Run the football. Really, really good job. The offensive line, they're physical and nasty. They're not nervous. They're not worried about this crowd getting loud. They just want to hit you right in the mouth, and they started the game off with some good physicality.
Nice run there on first down. You know, this is a running back that gets better as the game goes on. So they're going to want to make sure they keep feeding him the football, let him get lathered up.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
I'll tell you, this is a running back. He's very, very dangerous, and the defense did a good job getting him down there. But they got to do a great job gang tackling, because this is a guy that can break tackles and turn those types of plays into home runs.
Will they keep it on the ground again here on 3rd down? Back to throw, it's Finley. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down.
Man, a great job by the QB, finding the running back, getting the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
And the Hilltoppers are on the move. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Feeling some heat. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes. A big play for the defense with the first down sack. Now, advantage D as the offense comes up on 2nd down. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. The 7th play of this opening drive will be a 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. Fires into traffic. It's picked off. A dangerous cover man and a dangerous return man after the pick as he gets it all the way to the 44-yard line.
Well, statistically, this defense is not one of the better units against the pass. They're trying to change that here today. What a great job tracking the ball down, making a play on it, stabbing it out of the air for a big interception early. That should be massive for their confidence.
I hate being that guy to say just take a dive, don't take a hit. But when the play is going absolutely nowhere, you might think about it.
First, do no harm, right? And you've already been harmed, so just don't make it worse.
Don't take those big shots unless you know it's for an important situation, goal line, 3rd down, touchdown.
And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
So it's 3rd and long, and this quarterback right now has got to be expecting pressure. So you want to know where your hot routes are. You got to know where your best one-on-one matchup is. But understand this, we're still in the first half. If the defense gets you, tip of the cap, you can take a sack. Punting the football at this stage of the game is okay.
When you play zone coverage and you got a wide receiver that's a beast, it becomes very, very difficult. Got to make sure I play physical and maybe even shade the side of the wide receiver having a lot of success.
They decide against trying the 52-yard field goal. Instead, the offense trying to convert a 4th and short. Try to get it on the ground. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
I like it. This defense plays aggressive on 4th and short, and they are rewarded. Figured they would run the football. They did. Nice job getting some penetration and stopping that 4th down play.
The give to the lone running back. Oh, it's out. And this fumble will squirt out of bounds.
You know, fumbles really just comes down to luck. Oblong-shaped ball just can bounce any which way whatsoever. The offense right there, very lucky that one went out of bounds.
Back to throw, it's Finley. Gets rid of it. Just a short pass to the tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback. He makes a sure tackle.
A nice job by the defense there, tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
Good pick up there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
And here we go. If you're an offense, you got to get that ground game going so you can have some balance, and then you give it to your quarterback, Palmer, and let him make some plays down the field later on.
Yeah, exactly. And coming into this game, this offense knew they were going to have to some way, somehow, at least establish a semblance of a running game for exactly what you just said. You got to be able to use play-action pass later in this game to get some explosive plays down the field, and it's a play like that we just saw, which can help them get that going.
After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Safe completion on the screen. And tackled there by the defense.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. A great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
And they got the completion, but still looking at a 3rd down. To the ground to try to pick up the first. And his molars are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the first down.
I love when players understand situations and they understand where the first down marker is and they understand where I got to get to. A lot of people you'll see run north-south and try to bounce out wide and make big plays instead of trying to make those big touchdown runs.
Looking to pass. It's Finley. They're bringing heat. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
Nice coverage on the back end. Great job. Nothing open right away. The QB holds the ball in the pocket, and the pass rush finally gets home. Sometimes it's the DBs doing great work. Sometimes it's the...
And the quarterback couldn't withstand the heat, and he will go down as we played 1 quarter. A 3rd down play to open up this quarter. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
And this is how you do it when you're on defense. Continue to apply pressure. Don't stop. Get him in passing situations. Pin those ears back. And Jesse, just keep coming.
Yeah. David, as a quarterback, man, it's hard not to allow that sequence of plays to affect you as this game moves on. 2 plays in a row now you've been sacked, and you're starting to wonder now, hey, can my guys up front get the job done? I mean, can they actually protect me, or am I going to be running for my life the rest of this game?
All down at the 38-yard line, and a big pickup of 15 yards there. On 1st and 10 from the 38. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. That's reeled in. It's straight.
And those slot receivers nowadays, they're little waterballs. Now, you can play touch football in an elevator to lose to these guys because they're so quick and so dynamic. Get open and catch the football.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. The Tigers have a 1st down. Bunch formation, trying to confuse the secondary. Looking to move it through the air. Got a man, it's Taylor. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. 1st and goal from the 7.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You you got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route.
And he'll glide his way in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers. Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner will be brought down. Here comes the Western Kentucky offense back onto the field. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter out there. This offense needs to get back lathered up and get a little bit more of a rhythm.
Best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them the football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
And here comes the offense on 2nd down. They'll give it to the back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
That back had nowhere to go. Defensive line ate up the blocks. But the linebackers swarming in, coming in and making a great play on the ball count.
To make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking downfield, it's Finley. Going up top. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down.
3rd and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, 4th down.
And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Memphis has the ball back and the offense ready to go to work. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Palmer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
Couldn't pick it up on 2nd down. Now they need a couple on 3rd down. Got room at the... Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Memphis!
And to have a rushing touchdown of that type of yardage, you've got to be able to make something miss. It's one thing to get into the 2nd level, but can you make that last defender miss? And you saw it on that play. Once he was in the clear with his speed, he was gone.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. If you can do that, I don't know why you don't do it every time. Reduce the risk. Banged it out of the back of the end zone. They'll put it in play at the 25. Here comes the offense on 1st down. On the move, it's Finley. Get it out on the screen. Still running at the 40. He gets it past the 1st down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. The Hilltoppers moving quickly to the line. The give from the gun. Runs through the tackle.
Listen, defense is about energy. It's about passion. It's about physicality. They need a little bit more of that. Get the guy on the ground. You can't let guys break tackles. What could have been set up in a long yardage situation, now it becomes an easier situation because you couldn't get him on the ground.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And there was no space, nowhere to go. That play went absolutely nowhere.
Sometimes you just need a dude to show up and make a play, and he did.
Sometimes you just need to block that dude, and they did.
Line is set on 3rd down. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. And some room to work. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. And the Hilltoppers have their offense in high gear. Motion from the offense. They'll run it from the gun. And make the stop after a pickup of 3. Ball's at the 18.
I like feeding my guy. I like getting my running back touches, feeding the ball so he can break some of those big runs. But I'm also okay with these little ones. Set the tone, stay balanced.
Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. Looking to throw, it's Finley. Spits it out to the back. It's caught. And this junior quarterback shows you why the scouts love that big arm of his.
We've seen really nice balance here on this drive. Quarterback's 3 for 3. He's picking this defense apart. They've also run the ball well, too, and here they are down close to the goal line. This defense has no idea what's coming next.
This offense needs a little something to feel good about going to halftime. A chance to chip away here on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. 2nd and goal coming up. Tries again to get it in. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening.
It's looking like they're going to have to throw this one in now on 3rd down, David. And you know the execution just has to be spot on. Timing, especially at the quarterback position here.
And thinking about the defense, they're aggressive in these situations. They're going to play man. They're going to play uptight on you. So I know that. Now how do I counterpunch and attack this defense?
3rd and goal, where the fire purifies and separates contenders and pretenders. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
3rd and short, I have no problem with RPO because I can run it or I can throw it if I see something opening. Maybe he should have ran that one. You got 2 downs possibly. He's still trying to make it happen, but he definitely didn't throw an accurate ball.
4th and goal from the 4, and look at this. The offense still on the field. They'll go for it. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Toppers.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, David, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is tired.
And I think that's the difficulty being a play call. Like, I have to balance all of those things. My defense is a little bit tired. I can't get on the field, but I got to be aggressive because this is a back-and-forth type game, so a lot to process and think about.
They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Fires to the big fella. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Getting some heat. The pass is incomplete and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
This pass rush is serious, man. When you watch them on film, they do a nice job in the back end, taking away all the throws downfield. He's trying to get to his check down, but that pressure gets to him, and the hit forced the incomplete.
He wants to take the top off. And he's got it inside the 20. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Memphis.
And I love this offense, man. Staying aggressive. Just because you got the lead, you know people can score points in bunches. This offense keeps the foot on the accelerator, scores again on the final play. Now this offense has even more of a cushion going into halftime.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. The Hilltoppers will kick it off to start the second half. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Memphis has the ball back and the offense ready to go to work. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the third quarter.
And you just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And this is a manhood question for this defense. Like, as a defensive lineman, and you're pounding the rock, like, I got to physically rise to this challenge. This defense has to play more inspired and more physical in the second half.
Now on first down from the 43.
Well, on offense, you've got to love the way your offensive line is playing in this game. They're getting tremendous movement up front, climbing into second level, and really giving these backs and ball carriers a lot of room to run all game long.
To the air, it's Hennigan. Grabs it in the middle. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down.
And there was no question in that scenario. That's where the quarterback was going. He knew he had his receiver in a matchup that he liked, running a route where he would find himself open. Nice job between those two.
Here they come to try it again on 2nd and 10 from the 29. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Pulls it in. It's straight. They make the stop, but the sweet throw and catch is plenty to give them a first down.
They pick up the first down on the drag route. Good job by the receiver knowing it was man coverage. If he's looking, he's booking. He gave his quarterback the eyes right away that says, hey, I'm not stopping. Put it out in front of me. I'm getting this first down.
And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. Grabbed in the middle, it's Taylor. And the catch was one thing, and the run even better. A big pickup on that one.
I love the QB here. He holds it just long enough to let the receiver run the drag route, and then he puts it out in front of him so he can catch it on the run in stride and then turn upfield to use his speed.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal?
And that's why it's hard to run down by the goal line. The defense just has so many bodies crowded into the line of scrimmage. Offense couldn't get it done that time.
Deflected at the goal line. The defense snuffed out any attempt to move forward on the last play. And he's got it! Touchdown, Memphis! How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5? They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, want to update you on a game that went final moments ago. Florida took its show on the road, and they'll be packing a big old W in their bags for the trip back to Gainesville. Never underestimate the importance of a road win and how it can impact a team's trajectory. 60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome, and certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. And the Hilltoppers want to crank the tempo. Comes out throwing on first down. He uncorks one deep. And that ball is picked off. He'll try to take it back. Oh, and after the big gain, the ball's loose. Inside the 30. The 10. And will cruise into the end zone. Touchdown, Western Kentucky.
And that's not how you draw it up, but how about the offense and the awareness? You see the ball out, forget jumping on it. I'm going to pick that puppy up. I'm going to take it to the house. The OC, great call on that one, buddy, because it worked to perfection.
Getting aggressive here and going for two. Fast motion from the offense. Touch pass on the jet sweep. He gets the two-point conversion, and we have ourselves a 13-point game.
Memphis, 28, Western Kentucky, 15.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want it. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So in this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
Anderson with the carry. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run, then you open it up for the passing game.
There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give him a first down.
Shotgun fundamentals are so key. He was like a shortstop, caught the shotgun snap and right away rifled it out of his hands like he was turning two. That was beautiful.
Throws to the tight end. Finds a man by himself. All kinds of running room. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Tiger. Now the two-point conversion attempt is coming. Looking for a man. It's Hennigan. Makes the grab in the end zone for the two as they extend the lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the final 53 yards coming courtesy of that touchdown pass. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Hilltopper offense comes onto the field again. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now.
Just slithered through the tackle, and he's got room to run. A huge pickup on the play before he goes out of bounds, but the question is, will it stand? There is a penalty marker on the field. First down here for the offense. He's looking to pass. He's going for a big play downfield. Snags it on the right. He's loose. Giving him his pads. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped. The Hilltoppers in the hurry up.
That's a beautiful pass and catch. I love the job the quarterback does manipulating the defense with his eyes. He froze that safety, and that allowed his receiver more room to work his route.
He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer.
As a defensive guy now, you're always zoomed in on the quarterback. I mean, these guys, whether they're throwing the football or running it, at least they have the football in their hands every time. You know where they're going to be. You focus in the defense.
And that ball's free behind the line. They recover their own fumble. How in the world did the offense avoid that disaster? His defense didn't hang its head. They stood tall after the big play. 3rd and goal coming. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Touchdown, Hilltopper. And they take it in for 6 more points.
Number 3 in the end zone.
Two-point conversion attempt is coming. Trying to slam in. He makes his way into the end zone for the 2, and now they trail by just 13. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
Western Kentucky, 23.
Returner's going to try to see what he can get. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Memphis has the ball back and the offense ready to go to work. Things have been clicking along nicely, Jesse, but they have to make sure they keep it up.
Yeah, they got to wake up. It seems like they've been a bit lackadaisical here the last few drives, maybe as we've seen this lead dwindle a little bit, David. So they need a bit of a spark here to get that mojo back.
Yeah, and you always have the adjustments, and then your opponent adjusts, and now they got to readjust now because this game's getting a little bit tighter than they like.
Memphis, 36. Western Kentucky, 23.
We'll start the quarter offense, about to snap it on 2nd down. Back to pass, it's Hennigan. Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. And he's brought down after a huge completion.
Well, I tell you, man, this guy's been putting on a show all game long. We've seen his decision-making. We've seen his athleticism. Because of him, they've got this huge lead in the 4th quarter. So why stop throwing it? Just keep it going when the going's...
Touchdown, Tigers! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Boy, do they need that score. Gave them a little cushion as they try to put a stop to this 2-game slide.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
Makes his connection. He's going to be stopped short of the goal line. The 2-point attempt is no good as they are unable to extend the lead.
Memphis, 42.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Number 43, set to kick this one away.
The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. Here comes the Western Kentucky offense back onto the field. Going up top on 1st down. Unloads to the wide. And it's picked off again. His night vision hasn't been on par. Takes it the other way. The 10. Touchdown, Memphis! And this defense coming up with points of their own. What an interception return. That one puts them in really good shape to get back on the right track and get another W.
And that just might do it. Man, offense needed points badly. Defense comes up with the big interception, takes it all the way back just to pad their lead a little bit and make this game almost out of reach.
They're lining up to kick it off after the pick six, and that defense will come out feeling it. He'll bring it out. It's Hutchinson. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. The Hilltopper offense comes onto the field again. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick six, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage.
And the Heat gets there, and they get it down at the 14-yard line. A first down sack can wreck a drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Looking for a man. It's Finley. He tries to take the top off. And he's got it inside the 35. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. Trying to find his man on first down. Flushed out of the pocket. He's going to run it. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain.
Nice job by the defense. You got to dial into your keys. You got to make sure you're reading those guys up front. They did a good job. They saw it. They pulled the trigger. They knew the quarterback had it. They weren't fooled. Strung it out. Did a nice job of limiting the damage with that QB run.
And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Dances away. Pressure's there, and he lets it go. Another incompletion on third down.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are. You're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now. If you're the play caller, certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Finds him out of the backfield. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on fourth down?
Great coverage on that fourth down play. Nice job blanking the receiver out wide. The defense, you could tell, they knew they were going for it. They had a game plan. They get the big stop and turn it over to their offense.
Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. They had this thing in a hammerlock at halftime, and now they are really ratcheting up the pressure, David.
And I tell you what, this offense doesn't have to change a thing.
He's off to the races. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47.
Well, offensively, they knew they were going to have some matchups they could take advantage of in this one. And all of a sudden, this quarterback has now over 300 yards passing in the game. Defensively, David, he has got them on their heels.
And he's been showing you a little bit of everything. He can throw it all over the field to all different receivers, to his tight ends, to his running backs. Really has the ability to spread it around. And now over 300 yards. Still some time left, and he can put up even bigger numbers. And, heck, go chase some.
Got it in stride inside the 20. Touchdown, Memphis. And the stomping has commenced. Things a little more comfortable after that score and much, much closer to a win here in Week 5.
When you've got a losing skid, there's nothing like some good old home cooking. They came back home, and they have played an outstanding game. And let's give this crowd a helmet sticker. They've been so loud. You know they've impacted this game, and that's the beauty of college football, helping their team get back in the win column.
Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Here comes the Western Kentucky offense back onto the field. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Pocket starts to collapse. He gets rid of it, but I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, here comes the flag. Let's see what they've got on second down. The pass didn't work last time. It might this time. Got his man downfield. And the defense makes a big hit and knocks him down. And the Hilltoppers want to move quickly. He'll throw on third down. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. And this looks disastrous. Oh, down he goes. A huge loss on that play.
We've seen throughout the course of the season, defenses have had their hands full with this quarterback. He's simply one of the best in the country. But what can you say about this defense here today? They have gotten after him, registering multiple sacks, and they've never let him get into a rhythm.
And they can't make the connection on fourth down, and they'll turn it over. The Tigers are threatening on first and goal. Scanning the field, it's Hennigan. He caught it. Touchdown, Memphis. And the route is on. Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Two very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams who did battle today. Colorado went scorched earth in a double-digit win that might have been worse had they not sat the starters there in that fourth quarter. Total destruction by the Buffs in a statement win, if there ever was one. A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams, but boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He's looking for a man on second down. Flushed out of the pocket. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge game if he could have held on.
It's got to be frustrating to be this quarterback in this game, too. Just has never had confidence being able to step up in the pocket and deliver throws. When he gets flushed, they're still taking away all the throws down the field.
He's got it down the left. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. The Hilltoppers will have it first and 10. The aerial assault continues. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Got room on the return. The interception stopped the threat, and the return even better as he crosses midfield and gets it to the 49.
Nice job by this defense. That might be the exclamation point. Fourth quarter, I got a lead. You bring on the nickel defense. You know they're passing the football for plays.
Grabs it inside the 15. Touchdown, Tigers. And the punishment has been extended. On to attempt the try. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Memphis, 70. Western Kentucky, 23.
He's going to bring it out from deep. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Hilltopper offense comes onto the field again. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions, but I think I stay aggressive with this offense.
Makes the catch down the right side. And what a huge chunk play for this offense. Just exactly what you need to move the ball down the field. One big play, and you go from a little backed up to threatening. It's first and 10 from the 40. He's looking to throw it. He'll take another shot here. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on second and 10. To the air, it's Finley. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. And the Hilltoppers come to the line in the hurry-up. On 4th down, going to the air. He's not afraid to go deep. And he's got it at the tag. And he'll take it in for the touchdown. It won't have much impact on the outcome of the game, but it is a fabulous parting gift, a consolation prize, if you will.
Yeah, nice pitch, nice catch. And listen, maybe this helps next game, right? Like, we're trying to find a rhythm, find something that works, find somebody to go to. And this offense is struggling. You're down by 1,000, but I like that they continue to fight.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
Memphis, 70. Western Kentucky.
Just one of those mistakes that can happen as the kickoff goes out of bounds. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. All wideouts, no backs. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Throws to the wideout. Catch in the middle. It's straight. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. Lining up from the 34 on 1st down. He wants to throw. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Boy, guys, they got off to a great start with that big first play on this drive. But now a couple of incompletions leaves them in a hole. He's right on target. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the 1st down on the throw and catch. Memphis now operating in the red zone. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Can't hold on. He had it right down the middle, and he flat dropped it.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but like, let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but like, let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. And the beatdown has ensued. Boy, do they need that score. Gave them a little cushion as they try to put a stop to this 2-game slide. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. They marched 58 yards for the touchdown on that one. And the capper, a 19-yard toss for the touchdown.
29.
Coming out with it, it's Hutchinson. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Here comes the Western Kentucky offense back onto the field. This has been a really disappointing performance, David, no question about that, but they can find some positives.
Yeah, and every time you watch the tape, you know, Jesse, coaches are pointing out, look at this. This was open if we'd have just ran the details to the right route, hung on to the football. Little things can make a big difference.
Yeah, that's why they call it a game of inches, David. But I'll say this, if you're on offense, don't go on social media this week.
And that is his 5th interception. If he comes out to try for 6, he'll be lucky. Smashes through the tackle. And after the interception return, he gets it down to the 32-yard line.
This is a beautiful situation for the defense. When you're up by 2+ scores and you're in this situation, you know exactly what is coming. It's going to be a pass. They have to because the clock is their enemy. Great job playing pass, forcing the interception, almost putting the nail in the coffin.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on 1st down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the 1st down.
And this offense continuing to spin the football, man, continuing to add to a great day. They built this big lead. They've shown you a variety that they can do a lot of really, really good things. And I like it, man. Continue to throw the football. Continue to be who you are. It's the defense's job to stop.
Huge gain before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it first and goal. And they probably don't need to risk running a play here, but the head coach might want to rub it in just a little bit. He's got it. Touchdown, Memphis. And the pummeling has started.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile on.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
Western Kentucky, 29.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. One more play to pad the stats. Wants to throw on first down. Floating away. A deep throw as the clock winds down. A sensational grab down the field to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game. This is